Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
We had a round of rain move through along with a cold front today. Fortunately, we managed to really skip out on the bulk of the severe weather aside from those power poles down along Wall Triana. That's really the only damage that we saw from today's storms, at least the only major damage that we saw. And as we go through our Tuesday, it's going to stay pretty quiet weather-wise in terms of no severe threat. But the rain is coming back, a few rumbles of thunder are on the way, and in between it's cold. Now, it's going to get even colder by the end of the week as we head into the weekend as an even stronger cold front is coming through. So that's all that we're going to be talking about here in this forecast. The Wave 31 Thompson Roofing and Construction Skycam network showing a lot of cloud cover still lingering over the area. We don't expect that to change anytime soon, although a few sun breaks are possible tomorrow. Temperatures all in the mid to upper 40s right now, 45 degrees in Muscle Shoals, Decatur. We are at 46, Gunnersville at 49 degrees, 47 in Huntsville. The Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, 3 radars, minute by minute data, giving us a break from the rain right now. But look at the wider view here and you'll see just how far east the lingering showers have moved out across really eastern parts of the Carolinas and South Georgia. But that same boundary is going to bring us rain again by tomorrow afternoon, kind of lifting back to the north. 37 degrees for your bus stop forecast in the morning. Coming home from school, the kids, well, send them off to school with the rain gear. I think they're going to need it through the second half of the day because rain is going to be on the increase through the evening drive, perhaps as early as, let's say, 3 o'clock. So send them off prepared just in case. I'll show you what I'm talking about here as we go through the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning. This data source showing that chance for a shower early in the morning. It's one of the only ones doing that, so just bear in mind that you can see a sprinkle in the morning. Aside from that, though, the bulk of your Tuesday is going to stay mainly dry initially, but here's 3 o'clock. Past this point in time, this is what I was telling you about that bus stop forecast, the rain really starts to increase in coverage and intensity pretty quickly. This is the view by 6 o'clock, so your evening drive is likely going to be a wet one no matter where you are in North Alabama. Past 6 o'clock all through tomorrow night, there's 10. This data source keying in on a few thunderstorms here embedded within this rain. So it's not to say that we won't have any thunderstorm activity, it's just that severe threat looks fairly low with this. Past 10 o'clock all the way into Wednesday, that rain's pulling out of the area, pushing off to the east. We're left with a cloudy start Wednesday morning. And then there's more to talk about when it comes to active weather later in the week. But just this chunk of rain that we're going to get again tomorrow night into early Wednesday, giving us about 1 inch to 1.5 inches in total. But because there's a break in between, we're not expecting much in the way of flash flooding, although some standing water is certainly possible. Picking back up here, 7 o'clock Friday morning. The day starts mostly cloudy, but mainly dry. As we go now farther into the afternoon, here's 3 o'clock, starting to see a couple of showers popping up, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. It looks like at this point, the bulk of the severe threat's going to be off to our south with that center of low pressure. But here comes the cold front. This is now midnight, and notice all of the rain that's in place and the snow behind it. We will likely see a changeover to at least a few snowflakes very late Friday night, early Saturday morning. Here's 9 a.m. and we're done with all of this by the time we get into around midday Saturday. But the cold air is going to stick around for a little while. And it's much too early to be talking about accumulations right now because the data sources just very recently, within the past 24 hours, has started to come into more of an alignment that snow is going to even be a possibility. So I'm not really confident on accumulations and snow totals right now. Just know that light accumulations may be possible closer to the Tennessee-Alabama state line. That's an aspect of the forecast we're going to continue kind of fine-tuning and tweaking as we get closer to Friday night. At bare minimum, look at the temperatures. 68 your high on Friday. We are down to 23 Saturday morning.